Hi there, Ben here. Welcome to this tutorial. It's a ukulele tutorial for the song Raindrops Keep Falling on Our Heads. Yeah, it's my head, but if it's both our heads and we're singing it together, then it's... Anyway, here's the demo of the song before we get to the tutorialing. 3, 4. Raindrops keep falling on my head, and just like the guy whose feet are too big for his bed, nothing seems to fit. Those raindrops are falling on my head, they keep falling. So I just did me some talking to the sun, and I said I didn't like the way he got things done, sleeping on the job. Those raindrops are falling on my head, they keep falling. But there's one thing I know, the blues they send to meet me won't defeat me. It won't be long till happiness stands up to greet me. Boom, boom. And then it continues like this, actually. Raindrops keep falling on my head, but that doesn't mean my eyes will soon be turning red. Crying's not for me, 'cause I'm never gonna stop the rain by complaining, because I'm free. Nothing's worrying me. Trumpet comes in, and then it's pretty much over. It's in the key of F, which means it really falls nicely under our fingers like this. And what's important in this song is we need a skip. But that's the main element of the song. So if you just take these 4 chords, which are the first 4 chords of the verse, then we can practice our skip on them. So we've got then after the F, an F major 7, where you have an F and add your little finger on the 3rd fret here. May require a bit of practice. And then the major 7, which is this note, goes down a semitone for the minor 7 of the dominant 7 chord. Anyway, it's a F7, and then we move to a B flat, 3, 2, 1, 1. So what we need to do is have 4 downstrokes per chord and 4 upstrokes per chord. But I mean, down, up, down, up, down, up, down, up. And this is a skip, so it's not down, up, but it's tap, but 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 tap. And you really need to feel as you play that there's a natural sound to it. It's not pum 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 pum. It's pum 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 pum. So the down strum is louder than the up strum. The up strum is just a little skip. Boom pop boom pop pop boom pop. La, 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 la. And you can sometimes, if you want, you can skip the first skip, meaning you cannot play the first up strum, and that way you have. And sometimes you can play it if you want. But the up strum is quite light and joyful and jolly, very much like the song. What we can do also is have the feeling of somebody walking for tumpa 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 tumpa. So the 2nd and 4th downstrokes of each 4, 2 and 4 of each 4, they're a bit louder. Tum 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 tum. If you want. Dee da dee da da. So let's have a look at the beginning of the verse. But just before that, there's an intro where we actually only get 2 beats per chord. Quite random. A very nice little skippy intro. It just goes F, C, B, C. And on the last C, instead of landing on a downstroke, we just land a tiny bit before on the up. And then we've got up, up, down, up. And then the song starts. So slowly that's boom, C, B, C. So at the end we've got C, up, down, up. And then we start the song with these chords and these words. Raindrops, let's not do too fast. 1, 2, 3, 4. Raindrops keep falling on my head, F7, and just like the guy whose feet B flat are too big for his. And now we arrive at an interesting part. So A minus 7, D7. Now you may know this chord, A minus 7. But nothing seems to fit those. But actually we're not going to play the A minus 7 like this because it's not so pretty to play this like this. We're going to play it a bit more tricky. We're going to play it 2, little finger on 4 and 3, 3. And then we flatten the index and leave the ring finger only. So we have this sort of hard rock symbol here. And we've got the D7, back to the A minus 7. And this is much more pretty, these two chords together, than A minor, everything open, A minus 7. There's something a bit harsh about these two chords transitioning together. Actually, it's the parallel fifth here. It's a bit Gregorian. So it's a bit of work to learn how to play this one. I still get it wrong sometimes, but actually it's really worth it because this A minor 7 D7 comes up a lot in the song. And here on this A minor D7 we've only got 2 down strums or 2 beats per chord. So it's twice as many chords, and it's like this, just with the inner, just like the guy whose feet are too big for his bed. Change, nothing seems to change. Fit, change those. And then we move down to the G minor 7. Raindrops, a bit slowly. Just like the guy whose feet. Okay, on too big for his bed. Too big for his bed. Nothing seems to fit those. Raindrops are falling on my head. They keep falling. So here we're singing on a C, raindrops, but we're playing a G minor 7, including no C. So we just make sure you're singing this note, 3rd fret of the A string. Raindrops are falling on my head, they keep falling. And here afterwards we've got this. Lots of arrows pointing downwards. Downwards, by the way, where you can get the description of, downwards, by the way, where you can get the song sheet of this song with all the chords in, very nicely written by me. And also you'll be supporting these lessons, which would be amazing. Anyway, G minor 7, get it. G minor 7, and down, and then 2 more downs on So I, and a C7 on Just. So it's So I Just, and then F back to normal strum. Didn't need some talking to the sun, F major 7, F7, and I said I didn't like the way, B flat, way he got things. And then here we've got the A minor 7, D7 again. Done! D7 sleeping on the A minor 7, chop toes, G minor 7. Drops are falling on my head, they keep falling. And here we've got 2 sets of G minor 7s because we've got a slash, very important. That means times 2. And here again we have now the G minor 7 down, 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 but there's, and then C7 on 1, and then thing, F. This is quite nice because it's an orchestral moment in the song where it goes boom, ba dee da. It's the beginning of the sentence, dramatizing the whole bit of the song. So you go, but there's one thing I know, the blues, and here we've got thing I know, F major 7, and here the F major 7 is 3 beats, and then we've got 1 beat of A diminished. That's why I wrote 3 plus 1, because it goes, but there's one thing I know, 2, 3, and the blues. So and on the 4, the, and then blues on the bluesy G minor 7. Blues, they want to meet me, want to feed me. It won't 2 sets, 2, so that means 8 beats of A minor 7. Belong till happiness steps up to greet me. And here at the end of the line, we'll do everything with the rhythm in just a second. We've got a G minor 7, G minor 7, C star. And it's super easy because we just move. It's G minor 7, and then in G minor 7, C star, we slide up our G minor 7 2 frets. And we've got a special C. So it's like this. Bum, bum, bum. Then we wait a bit and we go G0, C0, meaning open G string, open C string. Bum, bum, and then again, bum, bum, and then we start again. Raindrops keep falling, and we'll continue the song then. Let's just do that from But There's One Thing I Know. And the one thing I know is we need to play that bit again. So quite slowly, from But There's One Thing. So 1, 2, 3, 4. But there's one thing I know. 2, 3. The blues they sent to meet me won't defeat me. It won't be long till happiness steps out to greet me. Boom, 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 beep, boom, boom, boom. You know what? Let's do that again because I messed up my A-7. 1, 2, 3, 4. But there's one thing I know. The blues they sent to meet me won't defeat me. It won't be long till happiness steps out to meet me. Ding, boom, boom. Open strings. Ding, boom. And then raindrops keep falling on my... So just because the melody can be a bit tricky, I'll, for those who want, walk you quite slowly through that particular bit. But there's one thing I know. For the blues they sent to meet me won't defeat me. It won't be long till happiness steps up to greet me. Somehow the melody feels natural, but also at the same time it's probably not so easy to learn it or to sing it. I don't know why. You might want to just listen to that again if you want, unless you've got it and this song is super easy for you, in which case chorus number 2. 2, 3, 4. Raindrops keep falling on my head, drop, drop, drop. But that doesn't mean my eyes will soon be turning red. Crying's not for me, 'cause I'm never gonna stop the rain by complaining. And here, G minor, because I'm free, nothing's worrying me. Here we've got the normal because and then F and F major 7 here have 2 beats each. In the document that goes with this song, they're both in italic, meaning that they have well, only 2 beats instead of 4. It's divided by 2, the number of beats they're supposed to get. So 2 beats for F, 2 beats for F major 7, and then 4 for G major minor 7 and F also. Because I'm free, F major 7 and G minor 7 here. Nothing's worrying me. And then we've got the trumpet bit, where the trumpet goes something like... It won't be long till happiness steps up to greet me. And here again, boom, boom, and open strings, beep, boom, beep, boom. That's really nice, that bit, because just with simple chords on the ukulele, we really get that effect from the original song. And raindrops keep falling on my head, but that doesn't mean... Yes, you recognize it, and then we sing the chorus number 2 again at the end, and then, when it's finished, nothing's worrying me. We have a trumpet outro, where you really don't have to do this, but I'll just play it for you if you want anyway. And it goes... Something like this. I mean, my bet here is that no one will ever bother with this part of the song for the ukulele. But you know what? If you're one of the very few people who's going, no, it's in the original, I'm going to do this, send me a note. Tell me. I want to know. I want to know. There you go. That's your tutorial for this song. A massive thank you to the patrons who, first of all, are making these tutorials possible. They wouldn't exist without them. And also, who actually voted for this song. So thanks a lot for deciding to share this with the world. Good job, you. Bye-bye.